Welcome to the silliest thing I saw this week, presented by Vuori. Wait until later in the video to hear more about Vuori, or click the link in the description for 20% off your first purchase of the most comfortable clothes in the world. I'm Dave Pyper, and each and every week the NFL gives us something special, and week 5 was no different. We'll kick this week off in London with one of the wilder Jags fans in attendance. This dapper cat was dressed to the nines on Sunday morning with his three-piece suit, England's rose, a pocket square, and his very own captain's patch. I love seeing this level of dedication, but in my heart of hearts, it's pretty creepy. This is pretty creepy to me. I might see this in my nightmares later. For this next clip, we'll go from Jaguars to a cheetah with this awesome touchdown from Tyreek Hill at the beginning of the third quarter. What makes this touchdown special is Tyreek seems like he's trying to give the ball to a specific fan. And this guy right here is making it difficult. He motions to Tyreek like, oh yeah, my bad, no, let me step out of the way. And then he just intercepts the pass intended for the lady behind him. But it doesn't take long for the woman to get involved. And you can clearly see her assert her dominance with a, hey, yo, I'm his mom. After the game, Hill was asked about the incident and he gave us the skinny.
My mom told me before the game when we was riding over here, she was like, I need to be a part of the touchdown celebration today.
The sneakiest thing I saw this week happened in the Bears-Commanders game Thursday night. Middle of the second quarter, we get a sideline shot of offensive coordinator Luke Getsy and a gentleman behind him with a little interest in Getsy's play sheet. You might also notice this guy's phone happens to have a Commanders logo on it. So you can see him kind of zooming in there and holding it up like he's taking a video, and then this guy cramps on his style. But you can see, even if you rewind that back a little bit, you can see him try to pan a little bit with the play call sheet. It's pretty nuts. I'm not trying to be a narc, but I thought this was kind of nuts to see on TV. You guys like trick plays? Well, how about a few of them? So early Sunday morning, this double reverse pass thingy the Lions did caught my eye. I was like, oh, maybe I'll put that in the video. I'll throw it on the list of things. Maybe I'll show you guys. But then Sunday night, I witnessed the exact same play happen again. I couldn't believe it. Awesome to see. And then in doing research for this show on these plays, Nate Tice pointed out that this play was ran week 2 by Atlanta versus the Packers. Really cool stuff. It's amazing how much the NFL really is just it's a copycat league. How about a ref gaffe? We've seen the refs rise from the dead this year, and this week we got something new. Here we have Philly going for their infamous tush push or brotherly shove. And as the ref is leaving from the spot, we see him fall a little bit, but he tries really hard to save it here. And I got to give him props for doing a little crabby crab. Really, this is a pretty nice recovery, and I think that we should applaud this guy. Now, the video that you're watching happens because of my sponsor, Vuori. Vuori makes the most comfortable clothing that you can imagine. A really cool thing, Vuori clothes are made with recycled material, which is kind of amazing because of how soft and snuggly the clothing is. You'd never guess. I was actually packing my hospital bag because my wife and I are expecting a baby, and I decided to put my joggers in it, knowing that I might not get to wear them for a week, and I got sad for a second, but I want to have them at the hospital, so... That's a personal Vuori story this week. If you love this show, the best way to show your support is to go to vuoriclothing.com/Harris to let them know that we sent you and to get 20% off your first order. Thank you so much, Vuori, for sponsoring my show. And one of my favorite things to look for and listen for week to week is when announcers say something that doesn't sound like Madden talk. You know, think like anti-Mike Tirico. And while Rich Eisen seemed a bit confused on Sunday with his play-by-play calls, he gave us this gem and had me laugh out loud pretty hard.
Flag down. Another flag down. A fourth flag down. My goodness. There's more flags than an embassy here.
Even if you don't like the joke about the embassy, you have to respect the enthusiasm about flags on the field. I want to thank you guys for watching the show this week. I read all the comments. I reply to most of the comments, so if you guys want to let me know what you think, let me know down in the comments. I'll see you guys next week.
Thanks so much for watching. Please, please, please smash that like button, write a comment, tell us who else you'd like to see us review film on, and of course, best of all, please subscribe to our channel and then click that little bell above the subscribe button and you'll be notified whenever we post a new video.